What's going on, guys? It's Chris here with the Tech Truth unboxing review, and I have the Elephone S8. Now, I know you're probably thinking I haven't heard about that, and well, you're probably right, because it's a Chinese flagship without the flagship price tag. Now, on the back of the box, we see it has a MediaTek Helio X25 deca-core processor. You also have 4 gigs of RAM and an unexpandable 64 gigs of ROM. Also have a 8 megapixel selfie camera with a flash and a crazy 21.5 megapixel single firing rear camera. Now, the networks are all that you could possibly need for 3Gs or more. It runs a Android 7 Nougat on a 6-inch 2K screen and has a whopping 4,000 milliamp hour battery for that single daily charge. Has a fingerprint scanner and surprisingly is VR capable. Elephone has done an amazing job with the boxing of this phone. It's very tight knit and everything is in its place, all the way down to the cute little sock that's on the phone for packaging with shipping. Now, it's not like a bag of chips full of air, like an iPhone box per se, cough cough. The 92.4 screen to body ratio is beautiful at least. The 21.5 megapixel camera and the dual flash. That's kind of nice. Now, the ritualistic moving of the plastic, it's kind of tough on the back if you noticed. Now, on the front, we still get that crisp, satisfying sound. Front camera, Touch ID, and flash. And you'll notice the boot screen is a little bit slow on this phone. But the price of being around $220 to $240, you just cannot beat that for flagship material, especially whenever the iPhones are costing around $1,000 every time they debut. Now, this display is something else. It's got a very light skin on it, and surprisingly, it's really snappy. I want to go with a fingerprint on this, and I'm probably going to choose the pin. I'm going to leave my pin out though, because, you know, I'm careful. The fingerprint scanner seems to work really fast. I mean, it's really fast. I won't say it's faster than the iPhone 8 Plus, but it's right there with it. But, you know, then again, you're not paying $1,000. Now, as you can see, this thing is very quick, and I do love the fact that the screen doesn't have to be on whenever you touch it to bring it on, and if it's not a stored fingerprint, the screen won't come on at all. It does have inverted colors, and it has a night mode that takes all the blues out, and as you can see here, it has gestures for like screenshots and to bring your volume up and down and your camera. Now, as I get back into the boxing, you can see what I mean by tight knit and everything has its place. Everything is stored properly in this box. There's not a lot of room left for margin. This is the TPU silicone case and the manual. The manual is a bit small, but surprisingly it's in English and very well. Not very many typos in this. The packaging goes even into like the case. It has a styrofoam, like this little rubber foam that's inside of it. I'll show you in just a second. Right here you can see the case fits very snug. I'm very happy with this. It hasn't fell off or anything. The semi-eject tool is really well made. It's not all metal like all the other ones that I've seen. It doesn't bend real easy either. This is cool how they did all the little boxes inside the box. This is your European block charger. You cannot get this in the US, sadly. But, you know, I mean, there's a USB to C port, so you can just plug it into any other one that supports fast charging, because this phone does come with fast charging. This is a very, very well power cord, like very well built power cord, apologies. And the last thing out of the box is this ridiculous contraption that everybody has to go through now. Now that iPhone's done it, everybody has to follow. iPhone had a tactical engine that made this not possible for the iPhone, but I don't understand why they couldn't have done it. It's just sad. But getting to the pictures, you can see right out the gate, this isn't cheap equipment that's in the camera. But I want to say, other than the focusing, it can get a little bit nasty at nighttime. There's a lot of noise in the pictures. But in the daytime, as you can see, close-ups and far shots, whenever you focus on either or, there's not a lot of graininess or pixelation in it, which I do have to say is really good. The camera doesn't have OIS, so the stability is really shaky in video, and I apologize for not being able to get any of that. The foliage is a little washed out, although it's extremely crisp and really, really, really nice. I have to give it that. On top of that, the reds are pretty much true to nature. They're not overwashed or overshadowed and too much contrast. I like that. Also, whenever you get these dark to bright pictures, you don't get a silhouette like you do on most phones. You actually see the detail in the tree. And I was able to have this happen at nighttime. I got a really good close-up of freshly fallen snow, and it turned out, well, as you can see, pretty nice. Also, I had to do this just for giggles. With a flash, it really does work good. There's not a lot of noise in night pictures and really dark low lights. But, and again, I have to say, there's not a lot of noise though. But that's about it, guys. So my end result on this phone is I would definitely go out and get it. It's totally worth it. It's daily drivable. I think I'm going to use it for mine, at least for a while. And yeah, I mean, you're going to have to give up NFC and you're going to have to give up your phone jack. But, phone jack, what does have a phone jack nowadays? But yeah, it's good in my books. I'll attach a link below that will show you where I got it for the best deal that I know. Yeah, make sure to like this video, comment all your thoughts on this video, and any ideas that you would want me to unbox in the future. And also, most of all, subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. Till next time, guys. I'm out.